Nobody's joining, seems like. Chi, why don't you join with a laptop?
Yes.
Why won't you join with a laptop?
Um, I didn't have a laptop.
Didn't?
Yeah, I don't
In the past?
I don't have a laptop.
Okay, well, it's a bit harder for your learning progress. So everyone is a little bit late or absent. Some people are late. Okay. Let's answer questions then. So I'm gonna ask one of you a question, and the other will have to spot issues in the chat.
Good evening, teacher.
Thank you for being on time.
Almost.
That's sarcasm. You can make yourself visible in the camera, please. Yeah, Ming, could you?
Yes, here.
Look at Feng Chi. She's also using a phone. I can see her clearly. Why can't I see you clearly? Are you shy?
No, you can see me clearly right now.
All right.
I'm just don't want to show my neck and my shirt.
It doesn't matter. It's nothing special. Everyone is the same. It's nothing surprising here. Just put the phone down, please, so it doesn't shake. Yeah, it's difficult to look like this at you.
But look like.
I mean, like diagonally, yeah. So somehow use a support.
Wait, I have to join with the.
Please do this all before the lesson starts, me.
It's quite a complex.
It's very distracting. So you could just join quietly, join with all devices, and then unmute and start talking. Now, let's see.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask a question. You need to both listen, then I'll tell you who's gonna answer. You will need to repeat the question back to me first, and then answer. And the other person will have to note down issues. So Feng Chi, you can work with a pencil and a paper, yeah? And Naman, you can work in the chat or also with a paper and a pencil. Same for Ming. So we're doing part 1 now. Topic is dreams. Do you often remember your dreams? Feng Chi.
So the question is, do you often remember your dreams? So with me, I don't really often remember my dreams. So I think I'm bad at memorize things. So I think that's the reason why I don't often remember my dreams.
Yeah, okay. You repeat the words from the question too often. So you don't need to repeat any words that I've asked you, because that will reduce your score. And you've done it twice, at the start and at the end. You could say, no. That's it already. Yeah, no is enough. You don't need to know I don't remember my dreams. You don't need to repeat it like that. Just know, and then I'm bad at it's not even memorize. You said memorizing. That's not memorizing. You don't memorize dreams. I'm bad at, or maybe I have a bad memory. Okay, that's what you want to say. Repeat.
I have a bad
Memory.
memories. A bad memory. Memory.
I have bad memory. So it means I don't remember things well, usually, or I have bad memory for or after I wake up?
No, I have a bad memories.
No,
So
I have
uh,
bad memory after
I,
I wake up.
I have bad memories after I wake up.
Look, you say memories. We need memory.
Memory.
No S, yeah? And try to use something like an idiom or like an advanced phrase. Here you can say vivid imagination, yeah? So you could say, I don't have any imagination. I don't have vivid imagination when it comes to sleep and dreams. So that's enough, right? You structure your answer around that. Or you could say, surprisingly, yes, I do remember my dreams. I have a vivid imagination, a very vivid imagination. So like my dreams are like full movies, and I can remember details clearly when I wake up. You don't need to write much apart from the keywords, yeah? You don't need to write everything. When you write, this helps you remember, but when you write all the time, that makes you lose focus.
Mhm.
Naman, what did you catch?
I caught don't really often. Yeah, she said.
So what should it be?
Um, don't really remember that often.
So what should it be? How do you fix it?
Uh, she said don't really often remember, so I changed it.
I would say, you can say,
Yeah, I don't really remember well that often.
what is often? Like this?
Often.
No D, yeah? So
Yeah.
I don't remember my dreams often. Okay. Anything else?
She said memories. Yeah,
How to fix? What's the correction?
memory. It should be memory.
Memory?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. All right. Guangming, what did you hear?
Yeah, I also heard that from Nan.
Let's put it in the chat. Yeah, so whenever you hear
Oh,
something, make a list in the chat. Ideally, that's best. Naman, also write it down so it's not just in your head and when you listen, because it's waste of time to talk about it for too long.
And she just mentioned something about memory or like a bad memory, right? Something like
How do you fix it? What's the good version?
maybe she can say that I'm really bad at memorizing.
But memorizing is not good here. It doesn't fit.
Oh, it's I have a bad memory. Okay, that's it. So I can
Okay,
only
that makes more sense. Okay, next question. Let's talk about mirrors. Do you look in the mirror often, Naman?
to be honest,
Can you repeat the question?
do you look yourself in the mirror often?
No, again, let me repeat. So do you look in the mirror often?
That is what I
You-
said.
No, you said look mirror often. Again, repeat the question, please.
Do you look yourself in the mirror?
Look yourself. That is wrong. Again,
Do you
look at yourself, but we don't
look?
need that. We say look in the mirror.
Do you look in the mirror that often?
No, that just often. That often is grammatically incorrect here. Look, so you can't even repeat the question right. That's a big problem. You need to do this again. The full question, please.
Do you look at the mirror?
The mirror means just analyzing the mirror itself, not at yourself. In.
Do you look in the mirror often?
Why often? Where's the t at the end of often? We never have that. There's no such word as often. What is this? Often?
Often.
It doesn't exist. It's wrong. Often. Always. Often or often?
Often.
You can say both, but no ed.
Do you
All right,
look,
one more.
yeah. Do you look in the mirror often? Often.
Cool question again.
Do you look in the mirror often?
Answer?
To be honest, I never actually cared about myself looking in the mirror. Like, how do I look that much? Because I'm in such a rush at basically every time that I go into the bathroom. And yeah, as I said, I never actually cared about my looks and everything.
You don't need to say, as I said there. It's a part one. It's very short. No need to say that. As I said, in general, it's not a great phrase or connective. Just better not to use it. From Chi, what did you hear?
I have heard from names such in such a rush. So I think
It should be.
I think it should be in a rush.
Good job. What else?
I think that's all I catch.
All I was
Caught.
All I caught.
caught. Ming?
Yeah, I will send it. I also catch in a rush.
I
that
catch.
much. I
You said?
caught. Okay. I caught in a rush that much, and he said, "I never care. Like, how do I look? It just doesn't make any sense.
Should be
Like,
what? You don't need to say it doesn't make sense. Just tell me how to fix it.
like, I never care about my appearance. That's it.
Perfect. Yeah, I well, never care. We don't say it like that. Just I
actually don't
don't
pay
care.
attention that much to my appearance.
Yes, that's much better. Yeah, I normally don't pay attention to that, or I don't care. Not never, but don't. Never goes usually with present perfect, past perfect, or I've never cared, or I had never cared. I've never cared. That makes more sense. But when you use present simple, I never care, not good. You also have issues. Add every time I going. Fix it, please, Naman, quick.
Every time I go,
I going?
every time I go to the bathroom.
Yes, just no add, no going. And something I'm never cared. So yeah, you understand. Should be I don't care. Or I've never cared. Clear sounds. You have issues with sounds suddenly. So like an or something. Am ed endings out of nowhere. Careful. Okay, next. Let's talk about science. Have you ever visited a science museum? Ming.
Oh, have you ever visited a science museum? Oh, wait, science museum. Oh, at first I
Please answer.
um. Okay, well, basically, I don't have much passion for science, so I don't usually visit science museums. It's like a nonsense thing to do when you don't when you visit somewhere that you don't like that much. Yeah, basically, I hopefully in the future, if I have to work on some science projects, then I will have a chance to go to a science museums to do some research on it. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, very good. Now let's see. What did we catch, Naman?
He said in the end, I something visit a science museums.
Very good. So should be,
Science museum.
yeah, no S. Very good, Naman. Perfect. I like that. Anything else?
Nothing.
How about the good part? Have you noticed one good thing?
I'd say his pronunciation.
No, specifically, which word?
I don't really remember that much.
Okay, well, it's good to add some good comments as well. But the pronunciation, yeah, I agree. Ming's pronunciation has improved recently. That's good. And Fengqi, your turn.
Since I didn't touch any, I did not caught a mistake. I don't
What did you
really,
say? I didn't what?
I didn't caught.
Didn't caught? Ming, how to fix that?
Did I caught?
All right, Naman, how to fix that? Let's focus.
I'm sorry, what?
Guys, you're supposed to be listening still, even though Fengqi is.
I'm
All
quite
right, Fengqi,
confused.
again, what did you say, Fengqi?
I didn't caught.
Okay, how to fix that, guys?
Oh, you mean didn't catch? I thought that
Yes.
you were mentioning my mistakes, but I haven't said anything like didn't caught.
Yes. I mean, it's Fengqi's problem. So she said didn't caught. After did, we don't use past simple verbs anymore. So you just use the regular verb. Didn't catch, Fengqi again.
So I didn't catch any mistake, but I
Mistakes. Oh, any mistake is fine. Mistake is better in general, huh? But what?
but I didn't understand the meaning of like, the last part about
The meaning of the
science,
last part. That's very good. Which part?
like the science research from the science research.
Yeah, that was confusing. I agree. Ming, explain.
So I said in the I don't like science, but if I was will in the future if I am given an assignment or a project, then I have to visit science museum to learn something.
Well, okay, that's a little bit off topic. To be completely fair with you, to be fair, it's an off topic. It's kind of like if I get an assignment, well, of course you have to do that. Yeah, if you do
So
that.
yeah, I mean,
I
if
don't know.
I got an
You,
assignment,
you could say something like, all right, but I'm planning to, like it's been on my to-do list for a couple of months now to visit a science museum. Something like that makes more sense, right? But what you are saying is a bit unnatural in this situation. Fengqi, well done. Yeah, that was a good
no,
catch. What else? Fengqi, can you write down didn't catch? Yeah, write that down for yourself. So, Ming, basically, please repeat. The Chao, Ming Chao, you don't like the
yeah, basically, I like that's basically like. I mean,
and yeah, but by the way, you also said a passion. Don't have much passion. That was good. I like it. That was probably the gem of your answer. The advanced expression that would give you maybe a 7 or higher, something like that. Yeah, that was good. Not sure about nonsense. You said something about nonsense. That was the word is advanced, but not used accurately, I think. So
yeah,
shouldn't say
actually,
the nonsense is something really really bad or that actually doesn't make sense. Here we're just talking about science museums. No nonsense here. But
maybe
okay.
it makes no sense to visit somewhere that you don't like. I mean, I
Of
haven't
course.
visited one before, and I hopefully in the future I can visit.
Haven't
one.
what?
Oh, I have
Haven't?
never wanted to visit one before, but I hopefully in the future I can.
Have never won. Okay, yeah, I see. Ming Chao, suddenly you stopped liking the way your room looks in the background? Did you suddenly like lose confidence in your background? Ming Chao, can you hear me? Good evening. Hello.
Hi. Well, about my background, I had another meeting with my friends
And they
just
laughed at your room?
last week, and
Oh, connection problems. I can't hear you. Yes, there's some connection problems. So could you repeat it again, in short?
the background setting in order to match with the rest.
Ah, you want to match the red, but in here we have nothing to match, so it's whatever. Yeah, I see. Kanvi, thank you for coming. Are you in Dubai right now?
Um,
Hello, Kanvi. Good evening. Are you in Dubai?
Yes, so.
Okay, nice. I thought you were in Vietnam. What's the time now in Dubai?
Wait, I need 5 seconds to search Google.
You are in the place and you don't know the time? Wow. It's 10 p.m. there, 10:22. So let's see, we have how many people? 5. Wow, 5 people. Mingcha, make sure your connection is good, man. Restart your router, make sure you're connected to the right Wi-Fi, whatever. Yeah, usually it's better than this, I think. Let's go with 1 part 3 question, right? So guys, I'm gonna ask 1 part 3 question. It's like for all of you, and then I'm gonna choose one of you to actually answer it. And after I ask this question and I say your name, you repeat the question back at me. All right? You just repeat the question back at me. That's your first goal. Like, you just repeat repeat it word for word. Try not to repeat the words in the actual answer. You don't need the words from the question. That's not good. But I want you to start by repeating the question. That's the beginning of your answer. And the rest of you, so for example, I asked Fluency, and Kanvi has to type out issues that you notice, yeah? At least 1 or 2, yeah? Not much, but 1 or 2 is fine, already better than nothing. Yeah, Ming Chao, Naman, everyone. And you can use a pen and a paper if it's easier for you than typing. You can talk about the issues instead of writing them, but in the chat it's a bit easier to see. Try to notice one good thing as well, yeah? So usually we don't do this, but for example, if Feng Chi says something awesome, you can note it down. Like, you think that part was great. For example, we talked about mirrors, right, recently? The best word here would be vain, right? So vain means like you are very interested. If you're vain, you're very interested in your appearance, right? Like too much. For example, Ming, are you vain?
Vain?
Yeah,
I mean,
okay, maybe Feng Chi, are you vain? Yes, no? Maybe?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Um,
How often do you look in the mirror?
how often? Wait, can you
How
repeat it?
often do you look in the mirror?
I don't really often look in mirrors.
I don't do that often.
I don't do that often.
So that's why I think I'm not vain. Yeah. So yeah, I don't care that much about my appearance. Yeah. Is anybody vain here? Vain is like a bit negative, right? So it's not too good. I mean, considered like a bit too interested. And yeah, can be. You can drink on camera. It's not a big deal. So we have 1 core vocabulary, vain, and you build your whole answer on it, right? I'm not too vain. I don't consider myself vain, or I've been told that I'm not vain, not that vain like some other people. I don't look in the mirror too often because of that. That's it. So you have 1 key vocabulary, and that's what's good, right? So that's what I want you to use. Remember, we've been practicing using idioms in your answers. Try it now, yeah? I'm gonna read this question. You immediately think of what idiom can I use? Or, okay, secondary, you can be like, what vocabulary can I use there? Something 1 but precise. So Naman is ready, yeah? Let's see. Let's talk about culture. Let's talk about travel. Let's talk about countries. Yeah, that's the topic. And here's the question. Just listen, don't write. Is it important to learn the language of the country you visit? Ming Chao? Ming Chao, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Can you repeat the question? Can't hear you.
Is it important to learn the language of the country you visit?
Well, I heard you now, but it was like with a massive delay. Strange. Okay, you can try to answer, guys. Let's listen.
Well, personally, I believe that learning the language of the country that you visit is not that important, isn't an important thing since you can.
I don't know, I can't hear you. Something's wrong with the connection. Can you say something?
Yes.
There's like a big delay. Something's wrong with the Wi-Fi or the internet where you're at. Are you connected to the Wi-Fi? You can change your connection to the mobile networks instead. Maybe because I can't hear you very well. Please get yourself a webcam. It'll be easier. You don't need two devices that way. Try one more time. Maybe we can hear you this time. Or maybe you can use your laptop if the microphone works.
The microphone on the laptop still isn't working.
Well, yeah, that's really terrible. We can't hear you. Like there's delay, there's some sort of distortion. You break off all the time, and I don't know how we can understand what you're saying like this. I think you need to maybe restart your device, restart the route, the box that gives you the internet, restart it. Like, I mean, take out the power, put it in again. Whatever you can do about the connection, you should try it right now. Yeah. Who's ready? Who wants to answer? And by the way, this is what Ming Chao started with. So she completely repeated the question in her answer. That is okay if you need to buy yourself some time to think. It's not good if you want a higher band. Yeah, just don't repeat those questions back. But who's the volunteer? Anyone? I see Kanvi is raising her hand outside of the camera. Yeah, below the table, please. Next time, raise it, we can see it. Yeah, when you raise it like this, I can't see the hand.
So I will repeat the question.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Me. I thought you say. I thought you said I'm going to repeat the question now. So the question is it important to learn the language of the country you visit? Could you say the question too?
The question is, it is important to learn the language of the country that you visit.
Okay.
So personally, I think it depends on your situation. If you only visit the country for short traveling or trip or something, I think it's not really important to learn the language. Yeah, you can learn some phrases or vocabulary so you can communicate and understand the native, but it's not a big deal. But if you're coming to that country to stay in that country to work or study, I think it's mandatory to learn the language because if because when you understand the language, it will be easier for you to work and learn things and also communicate more, like effectively with the locals.
Very nice. Who has something to say? Naman?
I haven't spotted any mistakes, but
Haven't what?
caught,
Spotted.
yeah, or spotted any mistakes. But I
Heard
like,
something good? Yeah, what was
yeah.
it?
She said mandatory.
Really? That is awesome. Actually, I missed it somehow. I don't remember her saying that, but if you did, that's amazing. Well done, Kanvi. Good. Where did you learn that word, mandatory, Kanvi?
I think maybe it was on the comic that I read long ago.
In a comic book? Or like, what was the name?
I don't remember. I just remember that it's from a comic.
Like an
Read
English
on-
comic? Was it like a superheroes comic or something?
It's like a Japanese comic.
In English? Manga?
Yes. Yes.
Manga in English. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Mandatory in manga. That's an interesting way. I mean, interesting place to find that word. I wouldn't imagine they would use it often there, but well done. See, guys, if you have something fun to do in your free time in English, you learn it much better and much faster, yeah? Kanvi loves reading manga in English. That helps her get a lot of vocabulary here and there. What else can we say? Feng Chi? Quang Ming, Ming Chao, Naman, you can still type in the chat what you've noticed, something good or bad. Feng Chi, anything?
About the good things, I just forgot to spot any and
Forgot to spot?
forgot it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, she does use the word mandatory, but I don't think we should use that word in this case. Like, it's saying that you must like learn something by the law to learn. Like, it's
By law? No, it's not by law. Mandatory. You could say it's
compulsory.
not. You could say, in my view, it's not mandatory. Like, that
Yes.
sounds okay. Like a negative one. But if you say, okay, it's mandatory, no, mandatory, it's like your opinion. It's not law aligned. It's just your view. That's like a strong view. It's mandatory, in my view. Feng Chi, anything? Anything good?
No, I didn't spot anything good.
I didn't. Okay, if you notice one good thing, you also write it down, yeah? Please use your pen. Anyone else? Ming Chao, you probably were too busy, right, with the connection. Are you typing something? Put the phone down. Make sure we can see you. If you have something to say, just say it. You can unmute and speak. Anything?
No, I didn't hear her say.
You can just keep the phone there. I will hear you. You just speak, at the phone. The technology has progressed far enough in the modern world that you can put the phone down and speak. It will catch your voice. That's okay. I appreciate you trying to sound louder, though. I know it's not always obvious that the voice will be heard, but I can hear you. So anything good?
I didn't get to hear her answer, so
Okay, that's fine. So I liked that you use vocabulary, communicate, locals, convey. Those were great. You used if structures a couple of times, try to vary them, means like change from just the first conditional to others or mixed, yeah? If you like if so much, try not to overuse the same if structure. You know what I mean? Conditionals, yeah? Conditionals are great. And you said something like understand the natives. Maybe no need for the. just to understand natives of that language, of the country you visit? Or the natives of the country you visit, like that, natives or native speakers. Yeah, easy. Well, I think now we have enough people to organize a couple of groups, right? And stop listening to me speaking nonstop. Then you will get the chance to practice more, and I will still be there to support you. So let's do it like this. I'm gonna have a room here, and I'll invite 2 of you there. Wow, unusual, right? Now, in the practice today, what do? You need to pick the questions yourself. Like, I don't want to tell you which questions to pick, because I want you together to pick the topic that you think is, let's say, difficult or maybe interesting to talk about. Yeah. So again, you can use the questions from our document here, or you can come up with your own questions, Fengqi, right? You know, you're very creative. You like coming up with your own questions. So you can think of your own part 3 questions, right? They are free, easy to make. Remember, part 3 is not about personal things and not about you, but in general. So you pick part 3 questions as usual. And this time, Guangming, yeah? This time you ask your partner this question. And the partner needs to first tell you the idiom they're going to use. Again, let's do it like this. Actually, let's not discuss the part 3 questions. Let's just pick it. So you pick any part 3 question. You pick a part 3 question from the list. You ask your partner, and your partner first needs to tell you, let's say, an idiom, or okay, if an idiom is too hard, maybe something fitting, like a topical vocabulary, piece of vocabulary. Yeah. Okay. And then they answer. So your partner tells you the idiom, and then they answer the question using that idiom, and you check if or whether they used the idiom. If it's too hard, like you can't think of any idiom, like your partner asks you a question, you cannot think of anything, well, you can ask your partner for help. You can help each other. You can help each other think of an idiom. Yeah. So that's okay to help each other as well. And that's it. That's all practice. Is it clear what to do? Naman, could you repeat what we do in short?
We are going to answer part 3 questions. But before that, we have to discuss an idiom.
Let's not discuss anymore. It's just that your partner tells you what idiom they're going to use immediately after you ask them the question. And if they cannot, you can help them think of something to say. Yeah, one idiom only. Kanvi, do you understand what to do?
Yes.
Okay, I'll check. Let's go. Fengqi and Kanvi, can you work together? Ming Chao, Guang Ming. Well, Naman also, you can stay here. I think someone is supposed to join soon, no? Oh, no, yeah, I see. We have, no one else is joining. A lot of people are sick or something. Or busy. Zhuang is not joining though, so that's strange. All right, then 3 of you will work together. Yeah, and Fengqi, Kanvi, you can leave this meeting and start working. I'll be there as well, checking. We're just waiting for Fengqi to move, yeah, and then we will begin. Ming, you can start preparing a question. Any?
So I have to think of any questions.
You can think of it, or you can pick it from the list. Thinking of a question is extra points. Like, yeah, you're super smart. You can think of it.
So we work in pair. Like-
Will, do you see 2 people or 3?
Three.
So is it a pair
No, it's
or a trio?
trio. Yeah.
Trio.
A trio. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's great.
Ming Cho, is there a problem? I see you disappeared suddenly. I know it's a bit boring sometimes to just stare at the meeting when you don't have to speak.
I go check the document you
Oh,
sent, but
you're right. That's awesome. You know what you can do, Ming Cha, when you are in a Google meeting on the phone, you can just, swipe down to go to the main, to the default page, and the meeting will be in the corner then. Yeah. Because if you swipe from one tab to the other directly, the meeting will disappear. But if you go to the, like the home, if you go to home screen, then the meeting will minimize. So you can do 2 things at the same time. Naman, that's a great smile. What's funny?
No.
So, should we start now?
What do you think?
I'm searching for a question. But
Why
I
didn't you
think
why didn't you search for it? You are proficient in English enough to think of your own question, right? All of you. You don't need, like, Ming Cha, why would you even look for a question? Just look around you and think of your own part 3. So easy.
I have thought of mine. So
Great.
yeah, you. It's quite hard, but yeah, I would say, do you think the intervention of governments can stop the pollution?
Government intervention. Okay. Now you pick the person.
It's quite hard, but okay, I will pick Joe first.
oh,
Naman, you can help with idioms too if Chow gets stuck. We need 1 idiom or, okay, piece of vocabulary.
You don't have to like answer right now, but you can like plan your ideas.
We don't need to plan too much. Just give us an idiom and then start answering. It should be quick. But everyone can help now. Naman, Guangming, you can also help. We just need 1. But ideally, Chow thinks of it herself.
Maybe I don't think there's an idiom, but I have a phrase which is hold
Well,
accountable for like hold.
2.
Yeah,
what? Okay, can you repeat it?
like hold. Wait, is that hold accountable for?
Candle. 2. Hold a candle.
Hold accountable for something?
No,
Hold
hold accountable or hold a candle. Those are different things.
Wait, there is a idiom called hold a candle for.
Okay,
Wait,
2. Hold a candle 2. Can't hold a candle 2 means can't compare. Something is inferior, much worse.
I think it can be used in this case also.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, that's two.
So,
idioms.
hold a candle to. How do you use it in its sentence?
Inferior, like worse. The word worse. We just replace the word worse with can't hold a candle 2. So not just worse, but is worse.
Maybe like it's like worse than something.
Yeah, that's the meaning. Well, Naman, let's listen.
I accidentally.
Now there's the answer.
Well, I believe that government's intervention and in stopping pollution stopping pollution is plays a crucial part in solving this issue. I simply believe that this intervention alone can't hold a candle to the help to the help of the whole community, and Well, I believe that the strength of the community and as the people as a whole, will help pollution to gradually be removed from our life, and I'm stuck.
No, you're not
Yeah,
stuck.
actually,
You're just done. Yeah, you're done with the answer. That's good enough. All
I
right.
mean, yeah, it's quite hard to use because I accidentally found it. Like I mentioned, I want to mention how accountable for.
Okay,
Not
hold accountable for is also good. Okay.
yeah.
Anything you heard, Naman, Kongming? You try to work in the chat if you can type. If you cannot, well, pen and pencil and pen and paper.
Yeah. I mean, she has something to say about stop. I don't remember which.
Well, it should be specific. If you don't remember, it's whatever. Forget about it. Anything good?
Mm, she used the phrase hold account for.
Did she?
I think so.
I thought I used hold a candle to.
Yeah. It's a hold a candle too. Suddenly we switched to this from hold accountable.
Yeah.
But I think it's fine. Yeah. How can we better phrase it? Like community, what was it? Intervention or community efforts, or the government. Let's say the government intervention can't hold a candle to community efforts, right? Because community efforts is above just whatever the government can do on its own, right? But the government always works through people anyway, so it's a bit strange to compare the community versus the government when it's kind of like mixed together, you know. Well, whatever. That's clear, I think. Ming, anything else?
Um, yeah, I have two things. Is that can stopping. You said in the first sentence, which is wrong because it's modal verb.
Yeah. Thank you for pointing that out. And
The word, the idiom "hold a candle to" is wrongfully used. I mean, you said the government interventions holds a candle to
no,
the.
I meant that the like the effectiveness of just simply using government intervention cannot be compared to the effort of the community as a whole. Like if the people don't follow the rules or regulations that made by the governments, then it would be like it wouldn't really be, I don't know, it isn't simply strong enough to stop pollution. That's why it can't hold a candle to.
Oh, okay. Maybe I maybe I cannot really hear the sentence clearly. Okay. So
Well, let me think of a question then. And well, my question is, what qualities make a good makes a good partner, as in like married, like a husband or a wife? What qualities make a good partner? Naman, can you answer this question?
Okay. What phrase am I using in this answer? Think of it. Out of a blue. Break the bank. Yeah.
I have thought of one.
Oh,
Bridge the gap
oh, sorry, what?
between someone. Bridge the gap,
Bridge the yeah.
like close the difference between maybe the opinions of the husbands and the wife. That's what I meant about bridge the gap. Idiom. Any idiom that you can use.
No. I'm gonna use mine. In my opinion, there are two main qualities which a husband slash a wife should have to have a good relationship with each other. Firstly, it's the it's the thing that we have to understand each other uh, at any circumstance, whether it's about the financial crisis or we're talking about having a kid. We have to understand each other, and yeah, that makes a good husband and a wife, and that makes a good relationship with each other. Uh, the second thing is that sometimes both people uh both of them will have to like wait, no, I forgot, like make an exception, whether it's buying something that might break the bank, or discussing about something that both people don't have a same opinion. Sometimes we have to make an exception and let them do what they want, and you know don't really mind their opinion on something. Yeah, that's my answer.
Uh, one thing I pointed out, a mistake I've pointed out in this message is, slash. Slash is usually used in written form rather than like speaking. So that's the first thing. And another thing is
How do
the
you
base.
replace it then? How do
Yes,
you replace it then?
I don't. I think you can call that. Well, other than partner, there is this word. It's how
We
do
can
you?
just say husbands or wife. We don't need
Yes.
to add that word slash. Yeah, it's just, like slash is not even used in writing. I mean,
It's informal.
it's like a mathematical symbol.
Informal.
No,
That's
No, it's a mathematical
it can
symbol.
be used in other situations as well, but yeah, but it's written form. It's not something that you speak out loud as
Okay.
and a word to replace partner is spouse. I think it meant husband or wife.
oh, spouse. Okay. Anything else?
Another thing is that when you were talking about in the second part, the second quality, you said both of them. Maybe it's
Mhm.
I think it can be changed into both parties, or because I think this is more like your opinion. So if you talk like both of them, it sounds like you have two partners.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying. Anything else?
Yeah, and that's all actually.
Mhm.
And what about
Yeah.
you?
I have a lot of problems. I mean, yeah. The first thing is that you said, of course, the first is Flash. I don't recommend that because it's not okay. You said that's cringe, bro. Okay, and then the second thing you say that it's the thing that we have to understand each other. What do you mean about the thing? It's you just can simply say we have to
Chemistry.
understand each other, but under any circumstances instead
Any
of at any circumstances.
in any circumstance,
Oh,
I understand you.
actually,
And what is
I have a word in this because while there's this thing can actually, I think it can be used as like an emphasis on the thing that he was about to say. It's not really wrong, but he just like repeated it too much in the answer.
I mean, and another thing is that he said financial crisis.
Yeah, that is
Financial crisis, I mean, it's referred to the financial stability of instability of a company or a government in the whole. So it's just quite awkward that you use that. You can say financial insecurity that I mentioned before, and we don't mind their opinion on something. Don't mind. How can you fix this? I mean, this is the most easiest one. Hey, I'm asking you,
sorry, who?
bro. You
What? Sorry,
Yeah.
who?
just answer
What?
the question.
Answer what?
The question.
He he asked that what does it mean when you I think what does it mean when you say we don't mind when
Like you don't mind their opinion.
Yes.
Like
I
when you guys like disagree on something, one of you would make an exception.
no. I mean the word mind is wrong,
Mind.
Yeah.
bro. I'm not saying about the opinion. I'm saying about mind. Like you say, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind you. It's not used in the phrase like that. You have to say they don't oppose the opinion like that. Oppose against or go against the opinion or something. No, not mind here.
Or I think maybe you could say that one should step back and calm down and like be so that the relationship won't get too intense. Is that right? When you say don't mind,
Yeah, I
or
understand.
do you neglect?
I understand. Mhm. It's my time to shine. A question for Kwang Minh. What do you think? What is the best qualities to make a good?
It's the best quality.
No, yeah. What is like one of the most important? Like, what are the importance qualities of making a good invention?
What? Can you repeat the question again?
What is what are the most important qualities when you're making a new product, like an invention?
Well, I assume that there are two important fundamental qualities that
You have to point out an idiom or a topical vocab you're gonna use.
have a vivid imagination. That's mine. Or you can say like broaden your horizon,
No. Oh yes, brother. Or maybe break the bank. Yeah.
break the ground, break new ground.
Break the
And
new ground.
also
Yeah.
new one. Yeah, I mean there are two fundamental qualities that an inventor or someone who wants to make groundbreaking products have to have. First, it's actually the creativity because by having the not the sufficient knowledge about something that you want to make and also the capability to expand and like utilize your wishes can help you make a really creative and out of the product that is out of the mind. And another aspect is that you should have the patience is the most important things because most people quit before they getting a big win. Like for example, you have to put a lot of effort and you have to wait for a really long time before you can achieve something. That's that's it. I think so. But yeah, so you should be patient towards do making a product because it can take you 2 or 20 years. That's it.
Naman, can you repeat the question again?
What are the important qualities when you're making a product, new product?
Well, the only mistake I caught in that message, in that answer was in the last sentence you mentioned one must be patient, but you accidentally said it like patience, the noun form of it.
No, I said to have patience, not to be patient. I said to have patience.
Uh, Maybe that's on me then.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's my time. You said the most important things. Yeah, how to fix that? Quang Mei.
I mean, I said it's the most important thing. No, I didn't really say it's the most important things. I said one of the most important things.
Yeah, things.
So
Like you just said,
another aspect is
and you said, like you when you're saying you have to be patient, right? You can't just give out a number like 20 years, like you said. You can say it's gonna take a long time, so you have to be patient. You understand? You know?
I get it, but yeah, but of I mean, it's just an example of the how long you should take. Like 20
No.
years is actually one of the longest time that people take to make an invention because yeah.
like it's not really relevant. You can say like it can take decades or years. There's always a good
Okay.
replacement. You know, when you're having a speaking test, you can't just say numbers like 20 years.
Oh, I have explained the what reason why it's that before. Like I just say that that's it, and
Oh.
then I give an example. Okay, but yeah, okay, that's actually a point out a mistake.
Okay, thank you. It's whose turn now?
Back to my turn. Let me think of a question. Do you think that AI nowadays limits the children's ability to think creatively? I would say, let me see. I assume that it's going to be chill again.
I think the idiom that I'll be using for this question will be out of the box.
Yes.
And can you repeat the question?
Do you think AI do AI nowadays limits the children's ability to think creatively?
Personally, I believe that the development of AI and its availability today does limit the children's ability in thinking in a creative way. And a reason why I believe so is due to the fact that many students nowadays, especially young children, are overly reliant on AI to do their homework, since they no longer take time to do research and to actually think about the problems. But rather than that, they would just simply put the send the question to an AI chat box, and it will immediately help them with that homework. And this can be detrimental to their critical thinking development, and many other interpersonal skills, not just their creativity. And actually, that's it. Yes, interpersonal skills are like kind of like more another way to say social skills and stuff. Like their personal skills. And about
The person. Interesting, but I know the word internet personal skills, but
I said
I
that
think it should be specific. Like,
meant that it
it's
also
about like collaboration, teamwork. Like it's doesn't really relate to, but yeah, I think can be used.
as in overly reliant, then reliant is being dependent on something.
No, I mean over reliant, not overly reliant. I mean the over cannot be of great what what do we call that? An adverb. Yeah, cannot be an adverb. So it should be over reliant instead.
Mhm.
But
Um,
I'm not
it
using a noun.
send something and um wait, send something and help. I mean when you send
Wait, I'm
something
saying
to
that when it comes to the overly reliant thing, I'm not using its noun form.
no, I mean you are I mean overly is wrong. The word overly is wrong.
Or is overly.
No. I mean there is no word called overly. Overly is I mean it like overly cannot be should I say you should say only over reliance because overly
Overly
is
is excessively.
oh
It is in the dictionary.
wait that's the reliance on okay that's a new one okay yeah my bad I you said send a message to an AI bot and then help like what is the for a word help in this case mean it should be it helps the the user with something like that. I mean, your that's pretty much it. All of the errors that I spot.
Maybe I should change it. Oh, what should I change it into? Like helps.
Mhm.
Like the answer to them immediately.
Mhm.
Do
You
you
can.
have any other comments?
Uh, Unfortunately, not. But wait, no, nothing.
Well, oh, that's all.
Yes, that's all.
So I guess it's my turn now.
And question for me.
Well, what my question is, what do you think makes a good painting?
What was a good painting? In my
What would you
opinion.
think? Okay.
Oh, what? Think outside the box. Yes. I think in my opinion, there are two things that makes a good painting. Firstly, it's the creativity. Um, there are paintings that made a huge impact on people's life because of the creativity. The artists have to make have to think outside the box to actually paint a good painting. You know, like for example, what to use to paint, what to draw, and you know, something sort of like that. The second thing is the meaning of the meaning of the painting has to be meaningful to have a huge impact on the um, people's life. You know, like there are paintings that become famous because the meaning behind it. You know, that is what truly makes a good painting, in my opinion. That's my answer.
Um, well, one thing I would like to point out is in the sentence you said, and there's a sentence that there are paintings that become famous. Like, is it there are paintings that became famous? Like,
I think so.
and mm, I don't think this is a like it's not wrong, but it sounds a little weird. Uh, one one phrase is to actually paint a good painting, and the other is the meaning of the painting has to be meaningful.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that there are ways we can
Emphasize.
yeah, no, paraphrase those words, like to make or to create a painting.
Oh, yes. Mhm.
Or the other one, it can be the message that the artist want to deliver instead of the meaning of it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all.
What about you, Kwang Ming? Kwang Ming, hello.
I mean, you say a huge painting.
I never said a huge painting.
No, you say a huge painting. I heard that, of course.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah,
like I mean, you said a huge painting. Maybe you said in a huge painting, but maybe your the way you speak,
mhm.
it makes it
Yeah, maybe it's my accent.
misunderstood. Like yeah, easy and different meaning. What does that mean?
I never said easy meaning or different meaning.
But yeah, if someone hears that, then it
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
should. I mean, in the last part. So if someone hears that, so you should know that maybe say it was wrong, or maybe um you're you're saying that you said unclearly, like
Mhm.
that. I mean, yeah,
Me and you can argue with it later if you want.
that's of yeah. I will not agree with you, but
Yeah.
of course I still spot that mistakes, and it's just irrelevant in this case. Those
Mhm.
two words. Okay, that's it.
I never said it, but yeah, thank you. Thank you. My question for Kwang Ming is um, what qualities are you looking at a girl to be in a relationship with you?
Okay. Let me think of
It's okay if you can't answer this question.
no, I can, but I'm thinking of an idiom. I have already thought of mine, but maybe I should think another one. It can be against all odds, endure through hardships. Um, what is that? Okay, quite a personal question there. Okay, I think there are many ways that uh, to define a girl who can be my future, either my future wife or my future girlfriend. First, she should have the loyalty because dating's free or for multiple individuals at a time can be first excessive and can be overreached by one of the one of the daters. And what one thing is that it can also reflect one's inner nature, that they genuinely don't care about love and they just want attentions from others, and this cannot be the criteria for a girl that who is going to have a relationship with me. Another thing is when how we deal with problems, because being in a relationship is not easy. If you just say love, it cannot really express your real emotions. For that, you should know how to basically fix someone mistakes, or just know how to have a deep conversation to talk about others weaknesses in order to have a better future for both of for both. Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
Mhm.
And also, oh, I forgot. And you have to go. And the last part is that you have to
Go on extra mile.
go. You have to be with. No, to be with the partner through hard times, because you managed to stay and give him give. Damn, I just always mention myself, but I okay. So give the boyfriends the essential care for themselves, and know how to endure through hardships and always be by his side. This can reflect not only the loyalty but also the patience for the better versions of the boyfriends. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, yeah.
Boyfriends. We're saying you only. Like, I'm asking you only why you're talking about boyfriends. Is she having an affair? We not. Yeah, other than that, there aren't anything.
Well, I guess one thing, well, one mistake was there are many way,
Yeah, there are many ways as well.
and the other was one of the daters.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean?
I mean, when you haven't in the relationship,
Yeah,
I
Like
have
one
told you that daters
partner.
just mean that
yeah. What
just
he said
mean
is
that you are still dating that girl like that. It's quite hard to explain, but yeah,
No, I'm asking
quite.
about the daters.
Yeah, the word. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about dating multiple guys at a time. It can be like
Multiple,
awkward,
not
and it
multiple.
can like it seems like a game to the one that to the girl to that girl. Like I mean, this question is quite sensitive for me, but okay.
yeah,
That's
understand.
it.
Multiple, not multiple.
Yeah, I'm multiple. Okay, I'm multiple.
It's your turn to make a question for Cho.
Think of your
Hello?
own.
Hello?
It helps you think like the examiner. But okay, if Kwangming is too slow, Naman, you can make your own question for Chao as well.
What like
Guys, you can take a short break now if you want, but then when you come back, you need to do like speed questions of something, like fire the questions at each other quickly without too much time wasted, please. The point here is you think of a question, the target person thinks of an idiom, or you help them think of one, then they answer trying to use that, and you spot mistakes, or maybe one mistake, one good thing or something. That's enough. No need to discuss mistakes too long. Only the core big issues, or something that is quick. That's it. Yeah. When you come back, I want you to do at least 3 questions per person, right? So Chao 3, Guangming 3, Naman 3, yeah, like that. And then we're done for today. Let's. You can decide whether you need a break. If not, none of you want to have a break, then whatever. You can continue now. If you want to have a break, you can discuss how long you want it to be.
how what do you guys think? Is it
I would like a break.
you don't like a break?
I would like a break.
Sorry, you don't like a break?
I would like a break right now, actually.
Wouldn't
Hello, guys. What's happening? 3 minutes, right? You didn't decide on the time, so I set it to 3 minutes.
Oh yes.
You should have decided on the time if you wanted more, but you didn't.
Mhm.
So it's 3 minutes then. Can you call your partners here, please?
Hello, Kwang Ming. I think Kwang Ming is having something important coming up right now. So,
Well, then we can just start.
yeah, we should start with each other. Bring it on. Bring it on.
And I think it's my turn answering now, so
No, it's my turn. Sorry.
it's yours. Okay. Well, one question. What do you think make
Wait,
a bad?
it's your turn. It's
My turn. I knew that.
I know it. Wait, hold on. Let me think. Wait, but like I'm not. Wait, no. My device is lagging. So
Oh,
So why do you think some people wear glasses even though they don't need them?
uh,
Teacher, I'm back. Sorry. Just having something.
Kwang Ming, we are in the middle of something, okay?
But it's
Kwang Ming
quite.
Chao, an idiom, please?
I'm thinking of an idiom for this one.
Is that what you're going to say to the examiner?
Well, can I just answer immediately?
No, I want you to grab an idiom or at least a piece of interesting vocabulary there. Train your brain to hear a question and then think of something that you can build your answer around. That's going to elevate your score than just compared to simple answering regularly. Well, guys, you can help her and make sure you can repeat the question for them so they know what's happening.
Well, the question was, why do you think some people wear glasses even though they don't need them?
in my opinion, the reason is because of fashion.
Oh, I'm asking for an idiom
Maybe
or topical.
jump on a bandwagon.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll answer it then.
Well, personally, I believe that the reason why people went for glasses, even though they particularly don't need them, for like health issues, is due to the fact that they use it as a fashion accessories. Well, there were times when certain glasses became a kind of fashion trends, and you can see people wearing a very wearing a particular type of glasses on social media, and some people just want to like jump on the bandwagon and kind of so that they won't go uh, they just want to jump on the bandwagon so that they won't miss that fashion movement, and they want to appear fashionable and trendy in front of others as a way to um, like self-expression, or to simply not go like.
Mhm. There is one mistake that I spotted. It's jumped on a bandwagon. What bandwagon? I think you should say that.
Jump on
Bandwagon.
wagon of jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah, not wagon. Wagon.
Wagon.
Yeah, jumped on a bandwagon. Yeah, it's it. Wait, it's my turn to answer now. As a way to express themselves. Oh, yeah, as a way to. Yes.
Kongming, what are you doing? Are you participating or what? Are you falling asleep? Is there a problem?
I think he's having like an event.
You are in another meeting?
No.
Kongming?
No, but
Wait,
I also find. I mean, I thought that you give me like 5-10 minutes.
when? Who said 10 minutes? When? If you need 10 minutes, you should announce that, like tell everyone there's going to be 10 minutes break. Otherwise, it's just 3 minutes. You don't have much. You have 20 minutes until the lesson is over. You need to do 3 questions per person. Let's go quick. 1 idiom, 1 issue, 1 good thing. Next person, done. Yeah, quickly. Let's
Yeah,
work all together.
one good
Both of
thing
you
is
need to comment, right? So Kwangming, when you're listening to Chao speak, you also need to, give a comment or something. Yeah, at least one. Just one thing is already good enough. Let's
Yeah, I
continue.
mean, she said all at one, all of once. At some point, I can heard that, but
It's fine. So you heard a mistake, you
I
fix
hear
it
that.
down. Moving on next. How to fix
like
that?
what does you did you mean by saying like
Mhm.
all of one, like all of that or something?
I don't remember saying it.
Yeah, I also don't remember her saying that. But it's okay. Moving on. Next question then.
I would like to ask Guangming, what do you think makes a bad best friend? What do you think makes a bad best friend?
You think make a bad best friend? Okay.
Oh, as in like a terrible friend for
Yeah,
you.
I know, but okay. Let me see.
We have to think an idiom as well.
Mm.
Maybe a bad friend is also fine.
Maybe
Oops.
Kwangming, yeah, any idiom that you know, just spit it out. Yeah.
Talk behind someone's back.
Mhm. 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 It's your turn to answer.
I think it should be stab somebody in the back, right?
I'm sorry, what?
The
Like talk someone's behind the back. Okay, maybe we should speak right now. I think there are many ways that people can spot a bad best friend. Well, actually, a bad best friend is actually someone who always show negative in behaviors towards someone's. It can be the untrustfulness, such as talking behind some other friends back, or just simply ignoring the the kindness of that friend to that person. And also, the bad best friend can lack the empathy because sometimes they may only focus on themselves and make you feel worse after interactions with each other. Maybe often criticizing you for doing something that may be right, but to their mind it's wrong, or creating some dramas. And a best friend can also lack the boundaries or being overly critical or competitive with yourselves when they maybe compare themselves with you and always try to just let you down and try their best to win something over you, like maybe a conversations or an arguments. So yeah, that's two main things. Those are two things about a bad best friend.
Firstly, you just repeat the word bad best friend a lot. You can,
Terrible, yes,
yeah,
terrible.
terrible. You can say terrible. You can say awful. You can say not really best friend. Something like that. Yeah.
I think
Overall,
I think he made like 3 points, not 2. Yeah, I think.
what do you mean?
I think in the end he said that's the 2 points I like to. I don't know. He said 2 points, and I think he made like 3.
I thought he's only said two, like stabbing behind someone's
Well,
back.
being
Yeah.
untrustful. Second was being lacking in empathy, and the last was I don't know,
Your
make
competitiveness.
competitive. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 things. You get yourself dirty there. Yeah, it's time for my. Yeah, give me an question.
Let me think of a question.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think nowadays people are paying attention to distractions more than important tasks?
Oh, yes, certainly. In my opinion, people are just
Idiom, please.
You need to have an idiom. Okay.
So go an extra mile.
What is that?
I don't know. What you guys decide for me, please.
What was the question again?
Are people like paying attention to distractions more than their important task?
Well, I don't have a particular idiom in mind right now, but a topical vocab I could think of is attention span.
Alovu avu. Yeah. Mà em đừng chối mà không anh đăng hết thông tin lên mạng.
What are you saying, bro?
I don't know.
Distractions or
I need an idiom.
yeah, you have to think of one. We can. Come on. Of course, if I give you a question, then I have to know an idiom. But you should think for yourself.
Let me think. Let me wait. Hold on. Beat around the bush. Is that in wait? Beat around the bush. Let me think. Please wait for me. Yeah. I think certainly, yeah. Nowadays, people just never actually pay attention much to their important task, and they would rather um, focus more on the distractions, uh, mostly because of the uh, social medias and our phones, digital devices keep sending us notifications. So yeah, we have to beat around the bush a lot in normal days. In when we're doing important tasks. So yeah, sometimes people just forget the their important tasks that they're working on, and yeah, they never really actually pay attention to the important tasks. We're supposed to say it fast.
Yeah. Well, social media does. You said social media with an S. It's wrong. And another thing is, I think you use the phrase, the idiom "beat around the bush" wrong way, in a wrong way. I don't know.
What do you mean? You don't know?
Beating around the bush mean like you're talking, like specifically talking about an something, a problem, an issue, but in a very like you just doesn't go straight to the point, but you keep on talking about like
Oh yeah,
others.
understand. Yeah.
Well, it's specifically about like talking.
Yeah.
So does Kwang Ming work or not? What's happening?
No, I'm working, but I'm just.
Yeah, he's
Can
working.
you like be present in the camera, please? Ming, why do we have to repeat it every time? Are you too shy every time?
No.
You look fine. There's nothing to hide, you know? Imagine a real classroom. It would be like you hiding under the table. It would be weird.
I'm just
Same
going
thing.
to
Well, if you don't want to be, you don't have to attend the class if you don't want to be present, right? It's like in
I
real
don't-
life. This is not a class that you can like choose to partially attend, yeah, with just your hair. Look at Ming Chao. She's always physically present. I can see that she's here. Why can't you do the same? Please.
It's quite uncomfortable, but okay.
What is uncomfortable for people to see you? That's a lesson. You come to a speaking lesson. I need to see. Everyone needs to see you. It's fair. You look fine. There's nothing to hide. I don't even know why, apart from being shy, which is you need to battle that. You need to be present here.
Well, so I like say that he repeat the word important task
Repeats.
multiple times. Yeah, he
Repeated.
can actually paraphrase it, but he actually repeated a lot, and he said the important task that they focus on, but what it's
Sure.
I think their important task here should be task S because it can be like multiple.
I said
Well, not can be,
task
should
with an
be.
S.
Multitasks. Okay, moving on next.
Yeah,
And social medias as well. Also, actually, Show has mentioned that, so I will
Yeah,
not.
let's not waste time. Next.
But-
Yeah, have what, 2 more questions per person.
Yeah, you ask Show.
Let's work in a like a speedy fashion. Yeah.
uh, what do you think about your roles in your school?
What do I think about my role in my school?
No,
Right?
rules,
My rules.
like the school rules. Do you understand?
Oh. Oh. Well, an idiom for this.
Kongming, you could help a bit. Give your classmates an idiom to use.
I thought the person received.
Well, yeah, I did, but if they are stuck, you can help a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Or Ming Chao, if you need more time, you can say, I need a bit more time to think if you want.
I need. Yeah, I need a bit more time to think.
Can you repeat that one time again?
What do you think about the school rules in your school?
School roles in your school?
Rules.
Oh. School rules.
Again, nothing personal. That means no your, apart from your opinion. Your opinion's fine, but your school, that's personal. Namans, you remove that. What do you think about school rules, like in general? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I assumed you can use the word
Idiom.
brick and mortar. Brick and mortar curriculum. Oh, it's not an idiom, but it's an idiomatic language. Maybe.
Sorry, what?
Bricks and mortar.
Brick
What?
and-
And
Bricks
what does
and
it mean?
mortar. It's. Let me search it back.
Kongming suggests an idiom he doesn't even know what it means. Guys, don't
No.
do that, please. Brick and mortar means it's a physical shop, not an online shop.
Physical
Like it's about
things.
shops, only shops, stores, the places to buy things, and not about anything else. Maybe a building,
Wait,
like stores, retailers.
wait, what? I actually
It's like bricks, bricks. It's a building made of bricks. It's a real building, not an online business.
Oh, okay. Come on. I mean, I learned that from my teacher, but yeah.
Well, you need to verify with the dictionary everything you learn just to guarantee that it's right. Brick and mortar. Is it even an idiom? I guess maybe it's kind of idiomatic, yeah. Just basically an adjective, but okay. If you don't like it, Chow, you don't have to use it. You have to agree to it first.
I can't really think of a way to use it in this question. Do anyone has any other suggestions?
Any idiom is fine.
Okay. School rules. No, it's actually test and target curriculums, not brick and mortars. I mean,
What was that?
test and target. It means that the school system based on the score of the test. Yeah, I actually maybe I've miswrote. Oh yeah,
Abide by the rule.
I mean this word. Not bricks and mortar. I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
By the what?
Abide by the rules.
Abide.
Abide by the rules. Okay.
So I also have thought of that, but I thought that it's. Yeah, it's phrase of a.
Yeah.
A brick.
Okay.
Test and target curriculum. But yeah, let's just stick to the abide by the rules.
The rule then. Can you, Naman? Can you repeat the question?
What do you think about school rules in general?
Well, I guess in general, then school rules are acceptable since, well, the school wouldn't have been able to function for long if the rules are ridiculous. So most of them must be acceptable to a certain extent. One example for this, one example for a good school rule is students wearing uniform on a daily basis, since uniform should be since it creates a sense of belonging to all students, and it also helps to solve the issue of wealth gap in among students, especially discrimination from wealthier kids to those who were brought up in poor households. And aside from that, the reason why abiding by, and for this reason, I believe that students should abide by their school rules, and unless yeah, I guess that's all.
Yeah, I really like the way you. Okay, I really like you mentioned the wealth gap, and you used the word discrimination. Yeah, which
Guys, just a moment. You can again remain here and continue the discussion, but I need to go because I have another class. One thing, please finish at least one part 3 recording at home. Just Ming Chao, pick one question, record, and a bit of a transcription or some issues. Do that in the homework, okay? Everyone, minimum.
Yeah.
And the thing I wrote in the chat was conditional 0, something like about are. You should say were, like if a school does. Like you were saying, if a school doesn't abide by the rules, something related to it not functioning without the rules, right? If it weren't, if a school doesn't, well, okay, I guess we could say if a school doesn't abide by the rules, it shouldn't exist. I guess you could say, yeah, you could use a conditional 0, but the way you used it, I can't recreate it. Something with are. You said, remember? Like I clearly remember are, so that is definitely not quite right. So if it didn't have rules, it wouldn't exist. Something like this. Yeah. Second condition. We need something unrealistic, because all schools have rules that help that school function. All right, guys. Again, thank you for coming. Kwangming, don't forget your daily homework. Yeah, please.
Yes, I actually submitted both.
That's good. You can keep sending it in the chat every time you add something new, so I know that you're doing it. Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll see each other next week as well. And guys, don't forget your homework. I want you to stay a little more if you can and practice a bit more. Can you do that? 5 more minutes at least? Because you didn't finish like 2 questions per person. I want you to at least do that.
Yeah.
But when you talk about issues, just catch 1. You don't need to talk about 5. It's too slow. Yeah, just 1 or 2. And yeah, Kwangming, I also need you to stay a little longer, practice a bit. But I got to run for another lesson. Yeah, please join on time if possible. Try to be early out of the school or whatever. Or we can move the meeting to 7:30 permanently for everyone. You can discuss this in the chat. You can say, guys, how about we move to 7:30? Maybe that will work. But thank you guys for coming. Don't forget your homework. See you next time. Okay.
Goodbye,
Bye.
Mr.
Yeah,
Smith.
see you. Yeah, you can stay. Yeah.
goodbye, teach.
Okay, well,
Wait,
he left already.
wait, you asked,
back.
is
Well, I guess so.
I'm having some work. Okay.
It's my
I know.
turn, and I'm going to ask Naman then.
I know what you're doing, Ming.
Now you can ask.
I know what you're doing.
Well,
Yeah, of course, because you have my Facebook, so it's like.
Yeah. Wait, what is it?
well, I'm thinking of the question. Right? So
Wait, hold
can Can Kwang Ming answer right now?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna ask you then. I got it. Oh, I'm just gonna pick one from the file he sent earlier. Oh, is it still here? Oh, here. Yeah. My question is, how important is it to have a good neighborhood for your home?
In my opinion, it's very, very important to have a good neighborhood. Sorry. Is it firstly, when you're having a good neighborhood, then you wouldn't really mind about the safety of your house or maybe your important things in your property. For example, like money and jewelry or something like that. Yeah. And the second thing is that when you're having a good neighborhood, then they would be people will stay in touch with each other, and when you're having a trouble, they can just go and help you right away, or give you a hand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wait. Wait. Well, I didn't catch any mistakes. Any mistake there?
I understand.
Would someone like to? Yeah. Would you like to talk about something else? Like, I don't know. Other than part 3 questions. Yeah, I'm asking if you would like to talk about something else, like having conversations about other things. I don't know. Like get to know you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Like introducing yourself, kind of. Because
Like, what's your name?
I only know your name. That's all.
Mhm.
Yeah. What
So
else should I know?
we should talk about something.
What's your hobby? Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Mhm.
maybe. No, other than that, like, what school are you studying in at?
Bro, I have 11 days left. And I'm just so
Good luck with that.
11 days left of what?
He's taking his IELTS.
the like I mean IELTS.
Yeah.
Of course, I have to mention about IELTS, but I mean the criteria for going like for attending universities had recently changed.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Yeah. So
so
you're
and IELTS now, but actually IELTS is now considered to have the amount of points equivalent to the what can the quốc gia. Yeah, I mean the national in
the national and or the
Oh,
university
national gifted competitions for students.
Oh.
Yeah,
students?
gifted.
Well, so you're a 12th grader then?
No, 11th.
No, I'm talking about Pang Ming. Is he?
We're
Of course, I'm
we're both
11.
we're both the same. I knew
Oh.
him. I knew him from a long time ago. Yeah,
Then
since
we're
6th grade. Yeah.
then we're all in the same grade then.
Yeah.
So what combination of subjects are you going for? Are you going to use in the exam? What combination of subjects?
Me personally, I think physics, English, and math.
I'm going for traditional stuff like I don't know, D, literature, math, and English. That's all.
I hate literature.
I hate math. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Well, other than that, what
I
like
hate every subject, but
Yeah, me
yes.
too. Me too.
What
even English.
what
It's
major are you going for?
I don't know.
Then university?
technology. I'm just kind of.
Oh,
I personally National Economy University.
oh, no. Well, I'm going for I'm planning on studying in Hanoi Law University, I think. Yeah.
Good.
Guess that. Do you plan on studying for any other
Yes.
plan on studying for HSA or TSA?
Yes. Both.
Both? Wow.
Yeah.
Ambitious.
So boring.
It's like a backup plan. To be honest, my mom planned me to have like both of them just for an experience and for the experience and the luck. Maybe if I got lucky, then I'll get a high score. Then yeah, maybe I'll have a chance. I hope that I have a high TSA score or HSA, so I don't have to rely much on the SAT. My mom really want me to go all in.
I'm actually quite exhausted, and I don't really want to study IELTS anymore.
I mean, me too. I mean, I recently
No, but you actually, if you guys ask how I can be this good, if I know I'm really bad at English, but no, I mean,
no, you're
if
actually good.
if
I
you
mean, at least you're better than me. Like, to be honest, like you
at least
haven't.
show is better than me, I think so.
So
Once something is out of the topic that I'm familiar with, I cannot come up with any ideas for it at all.
Wait,
So
have you ever study for gifted competition
yes,
before?
I
wait,
have.
what is that?
English?
Yes.
Is it
English?
Yeah.
For English?
Is
Yeah,
it?
I was actually I have the chance to attend one of the top one of the best gifted English school ever, but I just don't, because I feel like it's going to be a really harsh journey, and now I'm kind of regret that.
But
Because
wait,
ngưng còn tao
you could have
Yeah. Yeah.
gotten to
and
Like
also
CNN.
but I actually
You're attending Tupanan High School.
first,
Tupanan.
like, the ridiculous thing is that first I thought that I actually failed, but then I somehow I got it. I got
Yeah.
enough points. But I actually, for some reason, I hesitate and I choose a
That's
really bad school.
I mean,
No.
no.
Tuvanan
Tupanan
is
is a,
not about school. Oh my.
yeah. To be honest, like it's a great school. It has a great history. The school is building, however, yeah, which
School's
maybe,
yeah, it's
yeah. But like you're attending one of my dream school
you're attending one of Vietnam's best high school.
and the most historic as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like I mean, I have more potential to like get a lot of things, but for some reason, maybe I'm wasting it, and now I'm just kind of regret. Uh, Even now, I don't have any feeling for learning IELTS anymore.
Okay. Same.
I lost my feelings.
Yeah.
Your motivations.
Yeah,
You
those.
Yeah.
demotivated. Yeah, I guess I well at least you're better than me. I failed, literally.
Yeah, me too. I failed. Let's be honest. But you know what? It's okay. It's time to go. Yeah,
Yes, I mean
it's
it's
getting
been
late.
like 2 years now and I guess there we can't really go back to the past and change our
Yeah,
decision.
you know, like a wise person said before. Sometimes, wait,
Mm.
hold on. You're, you know, you live in a world where there's a ton of regrets. So yeah, we have to make a choice and never look back. You know,
It's rough, rough.
it's okay. Mm, I mean, I wish I would go to the past as well. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I just wish I never ever really born. You know, I wish I was never born.
Well, I don't one should be wishing for that.
Like, I don't want to exist in this world.
Is there any particular reason why you feel that way?
Uh,
Yeah.
there's a lot of reasons. Let's be honest. It's because, well, if I never actually exist, my family would in a better condition.
No. Who's no? Why do you think that was?
I mean, like the financial si- the financial thing would be better, right? And all my friends, you know, there are things that aren't supposed to happen, but it happened anyway. You know, if I never actually exist, there isn't much stress to this world. I mean, like, people wouldn't have stress this much.
Um,
Do you think of yourself as a burden to your family?
I mean, yeah, to be honest, I'm really, I'm really
like,
disappointed.
there's something you shouldn't reconsider sometimes for yourself, bro.
I know,
Like,
but
actually in the past week, me and Long quite jokes about you a lot, and I think you kind of cringe. You should stop that.
I mean, I know. I mean, I was really cringe.
to be honest. Yeah, that is why I never want to exist.
But saying like that is like calling yourself useless. So don't say that.
I'm getting used to like all of the cringy stuff that I made in the past. I was cringe.
Well, people, oh, well, people in general, when
Yeah,
they
but
look at themselves in the past, we all see ourselves as cringy, and it was fine because we were young.
no, it we aren't. I mean, me personally wasn't that young. I was, mature enough to know that what I did was cringe, but I did it anyway.
Well,
That's
that's a
why.
way well,
What?
actually, being cringy is a way to just cope with your struggles, so it's fine.
Yeah,
It's actually fine.
I mean,
And
I understand that there are people who wonder why I don't want to exist. I know that it might be a naive opinion, you know, but yeah, personally, me, I don't want to exist in this world.
well,
Or at least, have something that I would be proud of.
well, you have tons of time to like develop yourself in the future. You shouldn't, well, not shouldn't. We can't really change how someone's feel, but
Yeah. I mean, I
like
tried in the past, I tried a lot. But yeah,
your opinions about yourself is the most important thing. So you should view yourself in a better light and try to look at the positive side of yourself more.
yeah, I'll try my best.
Things sometimes just doesn't go.
Let's
Maybe
go.
sometimes people really successful, right? And then they just somehow ended up like in this situation. Like me, for instance, I should have more chance, but now I just kind of wasted. So
Yeah.
don't be sad. I mean, someone.
Yeah. I think it's time to go, right? I'll see you guys
If you
soon.
want, if you
Yeah,
want.
it's okay.
Okay, see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye bye. It's been a pleasure.